We often encounter moments that challenge us, inviting us to look beyond the surface and explore the depth of our existence. The spiritual awakening, while sometimes painful, offers us the chance to discover a deeper meaning in our lives. On this journey, we realize that chaos can be the precursor to clarity, and that light emerges through the shadows. Each stage is like a chapter in the story of your evolution. And though each path is unique, we share the common quest to understand who we truly are in the journey of spiritual awakening. The initial stage immerses us in turmoil, a storm of unexpected events that shake our world to its core. It's as if the universe forcefully delivers a cosmic slap, pulling the rug from under our feet. This may manifest in various forms, such as a crumbling relationship, a life-redefining accident, or the onset of an illness. Unexpected occurrences serve as the trigger that initiates an internal rupture, a moment of realization where we understand that our ego never had the reins in the first place. On the other hand, some individuals undergo what can only be described as a spontaneous or graceful awakening devoid of tragedy or agony. A beautiful and organic realization. Michael Singer, the renowned spiritual teacher and author, is a prime example of this. He found enlightenment while simply seated in his living room. The essential lesson here is that there is no need to endure suffering to spiritually evolve. More and more people are experiencing spontaneous awakenings, hinting at a potential in collective human consciousness. This encouraging trend tells us that transformation doesn't have to come through pain. It can manifest as naturally as the morning light. Whatever your path to awakening may be, whether through chaos or grace, one thing remains constant: the beginning of a new chapter. Profound questions about existence arise. Is this the entirety of life? What is my genuine purpose? These inquiries steer you away from superficial existence and prompt you to delve into the deeper meaning of life. Acknowledge your awakening as a sacred call to a more meaningful life. It's not just waking up to a new day, it's awakening to a new life, to a new version of yourself. This is your summons to break free from the illusions that have kept you asleep, to emerge from your cocoon and rise as the magnificent being you were always meant to be. After the chaos, we enter the stage of ecstasy, akin to the golden hour of the day for the soul. In this chapter, everything is illuminated with a radiant and warm light. Envision a world where you not only feel alive, but also perceive yourself as part of the cosmos, connected to everything around you. Here, the world transforms into a palette of vibrant colors, where trees whisper secrets, birds sing your favorite melodies, and flowers seem to bloom just for you, immersing you in a harmonious symphony. Joy, excitement, and a variety of positive emotions that you may not have experienced in years. Why does this stage feel so overwhelmingly cheerful? The answer is simple: your heart is awakening to many things. It is the first time they truly tune in with their hearts. As it awakens, it becomes the center of emotions like compassion, connection, and enveloping love. But the fascinating part starts here. In this stage, you begin to feel guided, as if there is an invisible force shaping your path. Synchronicities become your new normality. Your intuitive abilities sharpen, resonating with choices and directions that align with the purpose of your soul. Additionally, in this stage, spiritual gifts begin to emerge that you may never have known you possessed. It could be a sudden ability to deeply understand others or discover a talent for healing energies. It is hard not to cling to this stage. It feels like a perpetual honeymoon with your inner self. Ellen Fao. But like any honeymoon, this stage comes with an expiration date. Many make the mistake of thinking they are in an endless state of joy. In reality, it's just a beautiful chapter in a multifaceted journey. Embrace the ebb and flow of this journey. Your next stage could be the dark night of the soul. Envision this moment as if you are immersed in a vast expanse. The night of the soul, where you find yourself between the ancient you and the new you. You may sense a lack of guidance, and that's okay. In this phase, you might experience what I call the abyss. It's not an absence void, but a space where you're between the ancient self and the new self. You may feel a lack of direction, a spiritual crisis characterized by a loss of meaning, uncertainty, hopelessness, and profound doubts about your place in the universe. This is not just a bad day or a tough moment. It's an emotional and spiritual upheaval that feels like a dismantling of the self, but is crucial. Upon realizing that this is not a conclusion, but a recalibration phase, your spirit is assimilating all that you have learned, setting the stage for you to emerge as a renewed being. During this phase, you may be drawn to deep reflection, journal writing, or activities like strolling in nature, absorbing its healing powers. It is a time for self-love, allowing the changes to take root in you. Remember, this emptiness is also the phase where you can uncover talents, gifts, and dormant passions that may have been buried beneath your old ego and life circumstances. You start to hear the call of your heart more clearly, and following that call, will you your path like never before. Once you are ready, once your soul feels that you have had enough rest, you will begin to emerge from the void and be magnificent. Your beliefs, mindset, and even your physical reality may have shifted. If you are watching this video and find yourself in the midst of it, of a dark night entering the void, I want you to know that you are not alone. The journey may seem lengthy, and you may feel impatience to reach the end, but trust the process. Do not rush the stages. Each one holds its lesson, and each lesson is a step towards the next level of your spiritual evolution. Your soul is wise. It knows what you can handle and what lessons you need to learn. So let's breathe. If you have overcome the dark night and the void, let me tell you something. You are stronger than you imagine. You have crossed the trenches of your soul and have found your way to what I like to call the grounding. This period is like the dawn after a long night, a time of self-care and acceptance. During this time, you may find an inner peace that you have not felt in a long time. It is the result of allowing transformations to occur in the void, a process of self-healing and internal reconstruction. Here, your spiritual journey begins, feeling less like a roller coaster and more like a peaceful drive through rolling hills. Although the terrain may still be uneven, you now have a strong steering wheel, your intuition, and reliable wheels, your newfound wisdom. This period of spiritual stability is like arriving at a calm beach after being shaken by the winds of your internal turmoil. You are no longer struggling to survive. You are starting to build something from the raw materials that your soul has offered you. Now, you are different. Your perspectives have changed. You have experienced despair and hope, isolation and unity. These experiences have not just passed through you. They are now a part of you, contributing to a stronger version of yourself. During this stage, relationships often take on new textures and dimensions. You may resonate at a frequency that may not align with everyone from your past, and that's okay. You are not leaving them behind. You are moving forward, and those who should be in your life will orbit around you, will also reach. It is the time when your intention becomes much clearer. You have surpassed the expectations of society, the family, and even your own past dreams that no longer serve you. You are free to see what truly matters to you. It's as if the universe is clearing the fog and saying, here it is. This is the way. Though it's a quiet moment, don't confuse it with stagnation. It's more like the deep silence under a bustling ocean. On the surface, you are living life, maybe as you always have, but in the depths of your soul, everything is different. You also begin to truly manifest. Manifest now. You are operating at a higher frequency. The things you attract in your life, the experiences, people, and opportunities will be in closer alignment with your authentic self. And because you have gone through tough times, now you appreciate every little thing. Every small detail can feel like a blessing, a gift from the universe to you. The new you have completed every stage of your awakening, prepared to face the world with your newfound knowledge. Just like a tree growing, you have progressed through each phase like a young sprout eager to reach the sky. Now, you have blossomed into a complete entity and peace. Your journey is unique, and every experience, challenge, and moment of joy has shaped the person you are today. Like a strong-rooted tree, you not only exist but thrive. By doing so, you make the world around you flourish. Each phase has had its beauty and lessons, molding you into a wiser and stronger individual. Remember, just as a tree not only grows upwards, but also deeply roots itself in the earth, your spiritual growth requires both reaching new heights and grounding deeply. Both are essential for a balanced and fulfilling life. Your spiritual journey may not follow the exact stages we have explored here. Each has its own unique path. So embrace your journey no matter the stage you are in. This video is here to remind you that you are not alone, that each phase serves a purpose, and that your wise and knowledgeable soul will guide you towards what you need to learn. If this video has resonated with you, I invite you to share it with your loved ones, so each one may find inspiration and comfort in their own spiritual journey. I wish you a beautiful day filled with peace and fulfillment. Thank you for joining us in the awakening journey.